You think Elon Musk is rich. You think Jeff Bezos changed the game. You have no idea. The richest man who ever lived was so wealthy that when he walked through Egypt, he accidentally destroyed its entire economy just by spending his own money. His name was Mansa Musa. And compared to him, Elon Musk is broke. These are the 20 richest humans who ever walked this earth, and the way they built their wealth will change how you see the world forever. Number 20, Andrew Carnegie, steel, worth $372 billion in today's money. He controlled more than half of all American steel production, then gave almost all of it away before he died. Number 19, Henry Ford, worth $199 billion. He did not just build cars, he built the system that built cars, and that system changed everything. Number 18, Muammar Gaddafi, oil, worth an estimated $200 billion at the time of his death, most of it hidden, most of it never found. Number 17, William the Conqueror, 1066. He did not earn his wealth, he took it, conquered England and claimed everything in it as his personal property, every farm, every forest, every river, worth $229 billion today. Number 16, Osman I, founded the Ottoman Empire with nothing but a small tribe, built an empire that lasted 600 years, worth $230 billion. Number 15, Akbar I, the greatest Mughal emperor. His empire produced 25% of the entire world's GDP, worth $234 billion. Number 14, Amenhotep III, ancient Egypt. 1388 BC gold temples, trade, the most prosperous period in Egyptian history, worth $250 billion. Number 13, Catherine the Great. She did not inherit the Russian throne, she took it. Then she took everything else, worth $290 billion. Number 12, Julius Caesar. He looted Gaul so thoroughly that he crashed the price of gold across the entire Roman world, worth $310 billion. Number 11, Empress Wu. The only woman in Chinese history to assume the title of Empress Regnant. She ruled the most populated nation on Earth, worth $340 billion. Number 10, Augustus Caesar, the first Roman emperor. At his peak, he personally owned all of Egypt, not governed it, owned it, worth an estimated $4.6 trillion. Pause on that number. Every grain of wheat, every drop of Nile water, every ship. Personally, his. Number 9, Tsar Nicholas II. He owned 1/6 of all the land on Earth, worth $900 billion. Then the revolution came, and it was all gone in a single year. Number 8, Mir Osman Ali Khan, the last Nizam of Hyderabad, worth an estimated $230 billion. He had a collection of diamonds so large he used one as a paperweight, not a small diamond, an enormous diamond. Sitting on his desk, holding down his papers. Time magazine called him the richest man alive in 1937. Number 7, John D. Rockefeller, the world's first ever billionaire. His wealth represented 1.5% of the entire American economy, worth $340 billion today. One man, one product, oil, and he controlled all of it. Number 6, Jakob Fugger, 15th century Germany. He financed kings, he financed popes, he financed wars. When the Holy Roman Emperor failed to repay his loan, Fugger wrote him a letter reminding him who was actually in charge. The emperor paid, worth $400 billion today. Number 5, Bill Gates. At his peak in 1999, he was worth $136 billion. In today's money, closer to $230 billion. He built software that ran on every computer on Earth. And almost every dollar came from one idea, that every person on the planet would one day need his product. Number 4, the Rothschild family. Banking dynasty, 19th century Europe. They financed the Napoleonic Wars, they financed the British Empire, they financed the Suez Canal. For nearly a century, there was no war in Europe fought without Rothschild money on at least one side, collectively worth over $1 trillion. Number 3, Genghis Khan. He did not accumulate gold. He accumulated land, 24 million square kilometers, 1/4 of all the land on Earth. He controlled the Silk Road. Every merchant, every caravan, every trade route between East and West passed through territory he owned. Economists have tried to calculate his wealth. The estimates start at 100 trillion and go up from there. Number 2, Alan Rufus, William the Conqueror's nephew. Most people have never heard his name, but in 1093 when he died, he left behind a fortune equivalent to $178 billion in today's money. That represented 7% of the entire wealth of England at that time. He did not build anything. He did not invent anything. He simply stood beside the right man at the right moment. When William conquered England in 1066, Alan Rufus was given vast lands across the entire country as a reward. Yorkshire, Cambridgeshire, Lincolnshire, Suffolk, all of it his. He never fought for it. He simply received it. And the wealth it generated made him one of the most powerful men in medieval Europe. A name history forgot, but the numbers never did. Number 1, Mansa Musa, Emperor of the Mali Empire, 1280 to 1337. His net worth has been estimated at $400 billion. But most economists say that number is so conservative it is almost meaningless, because half of all the gold in the entire world at that time came from his territory alone. In 1324, he made his pilgrimage to Mecca, and what he brought with him had never been seen before in human history. 60,000 people walking beside him, 12,000 personal slaves, each one dressed in fine Persian silk, each one carrying a golden staff. 500 personal servants walking directly ahead of him, each one carrying a staff of pure gold weighing 6 pounds, and 100 camels, each one already loaded with 300 pounds of pure gold, not carried, not shared, each camel carrying 300 pounds individually. He walked through Egypt, he walked through the Middle East, and everywhere he went he gave gold away, to strangers, to merchants, to the poor, to mosques, to anyone who crossed his path. He gave so much gold away so freely that he single-handedly crashed the gold market in Cairo, flooded it completely. The price of gold across Egypt, the Middle East, and the Mediterranean collapsed, and did not recover for 12 years. Economists estimate his total wealth at $2 trillion. Others say the number simply cannot be calculated, because no measuring system that exists today was built to contain what he had. He was not just the richest person in history, he was so rich that the concept of his wealth broke the economies around him, just by existing. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, wealthy beyond imagination. But compared to Mansa Musa, they are counting coins. The richest people in history did not build apps. They did not write code. They controlled land. They controlled gold. They controlled the routes between civilizations. And they did it in a world where there were no laws to stop them.
Subscribe for more videos.